members, along with some of the sponsors of the 2023 parade. You will hear more from them in a few minutes. As I have shared with members of my team, this is the year to execute and implement across all areas of our city, and to go over and above what we've done in the past. So on Monday, January the 16th, our city will come together to honor Dr. King's life and legacy. And I encourage people from all Houston neighborhoods and all walks of life and all communities to show up and line the parade route. We will have 156 parade entries. That's a whole lot. And that includes 12 marching bands, with Texas Southern University, Ocean of Soul, leading off the parade. Their band will lead it off. And then we will also have my alma mater, the University of Houston Cougs Band, and then the Rice University Owl Band, plus 9 more marching bands. So that's Texas Southern, University of Houston, and Rice, all participating in this parade. There will be 14 floats in this parade. You're gonna think it's Christmas all over again. 14 floats, and the parade will include a lineup of some of our most distinguished athletes in the past, educators, and a few surprise individuals who I've asked to participate. We have, for example, the Big E, Elvin Hayes, whose jersey was retired, will be in this parade. Zena Garrison, one of our sports tennis legends, will be in this parade. And none other than somebody who I ran with, Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis will be here. I didn't run with him, we both went to University of Houston together. That's as close as I got. We'll be in this parade, and there will be some others that we'll be naming as well. But come out and see the Big E, Zena Garrison, Carl Lewis, all of them. These are just some of the names we can reveal on today. I also want to highlight and thank our parade sponsors: Citco, Wells Fargo, AT&T, Tanya Rivera's here, HEB, James Harrison, McDonald's, Radio One is in the house. KHOU-TV will be streaming this parade. And then the Transportation Workers of America, along with the Garcia, Hamilton, and Associates, are just some of the sponsors. Oh, can't overlook United Airlines, Allegiance Bank, and Silver Eagle Distributors. So some main sponsors for this parade, which showcases the importance of it, the historical nature of it, and that this is Houston's #1 parade on MLK Day. And finally, I'm honored that the Black Heritage Society chose me as their Grand Marshal. Look, with this being my final year as Mayor of the City of Houston and the 45th anniversary of the original MLK Day Parade, I want to invite everyone to come and participate. And if you're not going to be on a float, or marching with the band, or walking in the parade with Janice Weaver, I want to see you lined up. I want to see you lined up along the route. Oh, I don't want to forget, and you'll come and see some of our council members, Councilmember Sally Alcorn, and so many others who will be with us as well. We want to honor Dr. King's legacy and recognize the great accomplishments of our city. And we will gather in a way that demonstrates unity and love for our city this year. And in this parade, we certainly want to underscore the diversity of our city, but more important, how we come together as one. So this is a parade honoring the legacy of Dr. King, which means we are marching and parading against hate, prejudice, discrimination, division. This is a parade that acknowledges that we can all live together as brothers and sisters, and there's no place to demonstrate that better than right here in the city of Houston. So let's take a look at the last 4 years at some of the amazing moments of previous parades.
I want to thank everybody for being here. This is my ask, is that as we move forward, a house divided against itself cannot stand.
And today is a day about service. Today is about remembrance.
To be a part of the great, wonderful Reverend Martin Luther King parade here that represents one of the greatest cities on earth.
I'm extremely humbled to be here and kind of just looking forward to it. You know, this is a day that stands for so much.
To unify this city, to stand behind the original MLK parade.
The King inspired an entire generation to be brave, to be bold, and to never give up.
To recognize not only Dr. King, but to have so many young people and children on the streets of Houston right now honoring and recognizing and continuing the legacy of Dr. King, which I know we'll all continue to do.
This is a wonderful, wonderful privilege. Thank you.
Let's march in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream.
Even in that short clip, you kind of get the flavor of why we are continuing this parade. So just brought back a whole lot of memories. And so I hope you will all join us on January the 16th at 10 o'clock downtown Houston for this parade. Now let me pause for a few minutes and bring up the Black Heritage Society Board President, Teresa Brewer. And let me just say, you've been a pleasure and a delight and an honor to work with. And I want to thank you for your leadership. Teresa Brewer, you all, President.
Thank you, Mayor Sylvester Turner. Likewise, it's been great having a mayor and working here in the city of Houston with you. Many thanks to everyone that's present today. Thank you, honey, for being here, supporting me and grandchildren. That clip's kind of brought back memories because I can remember as a child, my mother pressing her way, taking her children to the parade. And I did it, and my children are doing the same thing. Many may know that I want to thank, I was going to call you up, Representative Ronald Reynolds. I see you made your way. Thank you. And I was going to say, one of our bands, our lovely mayor, but I want to talk about Worthy. They've been with Black Heritage Society for a long time. We're the school band. I'm going to shout out to you all. We want to just thank you for that, and we're just honored to have so many entries into the parade. But as I was saying, many may know that our founder, late Ovite Duncan-Tell Jr. and Miss Duncan-Tell.
Yes.
Thank you. Celebrate the first Martin Luther King Jr. parade in the nation in 1978, commemorating Dr. Martin Luther King's Jr. dream, life, and legacy. Today, the Black Heritage Society board members, Pastor Decker is here, and committees stand with the City of Houston present the 45th original Martin Luther King Parade to Houston, like our mayor said, January the 16th, 2023, downtown Houston. Our theme is climbing the mountain to a better future. This year is extraordinary because it is the last original Martin Luther King Jr. parade held under your administration, Mayor Sylvester Turner. Over the past 7 years, Mayor Turner has led our city through natural disaster, pension reform, adversity, even COVID, post-COVID, adversity, sorry. He leads a legacy of unity, bringing diverse people together, making Houston proud. He's impacted lives economically, physically, technologically, and we just appreciate all of it. The Black Heritage Society believes he is a wonderful representation of the King's dream. Our co-grand marshals are Dr. Camille Cash, a renowned plastic surgeon, Reverend Dr. Derek King, nephew of the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and a memorial tribute to the late John W. Bland. The Martin Luther King festivities include festival directly following the parade in Herman Square. Also, we are hosting a Black Heritage Society Gala. And this year, we're having a Martin Luther King Gospel Fest and concert at Greenhouse International. So we're doing big things here in Houston, Texas. This historical event thrives because of committed, determined, brave, extraordinary people like you. People are coming from different parts of the United States of America. Just like Mayor Sylvester Turner said, we have about 157 units. They're coming from Lafayette, Louisiana, California, all over the United States. So we're excited. The Black Heritage says thank you to Houston and surrounding communities. A big thanks to our supporters and sponsors. Mayor Sylvester Turner did read many of their names off, and we definitely want to make sure we give you a shout out. Number one, our volunteers. Nonprofit organizations are nothing without volunteers. So thank you. We want to give a good shout out to our parade participants and our spectators making their way each year to honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm often thinking about Mr. Ovight Duncantel, and I said, well, you know, he probably said to himself, I'm just thinking outside the box. He probably said, you know, Dr. Martin Luther King was right. Nonviolence is the way. Democracy, rights, justice, and freedom for all. I'm Teresa Brewer with the Black Heritage Society, and I want to thank you for everything. Also, this year, we want, Ms. Duncantel just shared it with me, we want to let you all know we have a new portion as well to our parade, and that would be Youth, King, and Queen. Again, we want to continue to take, every year, take the parade a level up and bring the parade with excellency. We thank you.
Thank you, Madam President, and you stated it very well. We do want to take it up to another level, because quite frankly, if we ever needed peace, love, and unity, certainly we need it now. And so thank you so very much for your leadership and for the board. I do want to recognize Europa Harris, who's with Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee's office. We know that the Congresswoman, along with the others, are tied up right now. She was hoping to be here today, but are they still voting?
I think it's number 10.
Oh, they're number 10?
Yes.
All right, I sent them a note saying, please don't put my name in it. But I do want Europa Harris to come and share a word on behalf of the Congresswoman.
I thank you, and thank you so kindly to our Mayor, Mayor Sylvester Turner, and to Ms. Brewer and the entire team. We are excited to join in unity, and on behalf of Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, we're excited 45 for the 45th year, and our Congresswoman is in Washington, D.C., as the Mayor said, but she is certainly excited and looking forward to this year's celebration. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I also want to acknowledge Congressman Al Green, who sent me a note. He too was expecting to be here on today. In fact, we kind of moved this press conference, knowing for sure that something would happen. But be that as it may, they cannot stop the Martin Luther King Parade from moving forward. So I certainly want to say to Congressman Al Green, we look forward to seeing him on January 16th, and we know he's doing the people's business. Let me take the privilege now of acknowledging and bringing up for his remarks State Representative Ron Reynolds, but who is also going into this legislative session starting on Tuesday as the chair of the Legislative Black Caucus. So he's not just the state representative, he is now leading the Legislative Black Caucus. So no better fitting representative on this event than our State Representative Ron Reynolds.
Thank you, Mayor Turner. It's a delight to be here today. I want to thank Teresa Brewer and Councilwoman Alcorn and HEB and AT&T and all of the sponsors for their great philanthropic leadership. This is a great celebration, and the mayor is right. There is no greater time than to celebrate the legacy of Dr. King on this 45th annual, the original MLK Junior Parade and Festival. And I want to thank Ms. Duncantale for being here. Mayor, I remember so many great memories of Ovi Duncantale, and we stand on his shoulders. His legacy and his excellence, his perseverance lives on, and I'm so happy to see the Black Heritage Society continue to keep this going strong. And Mayor Turner, under your leadership, it is bigger, it is better, it is stronger, and I know that on your last year as mayor, we're going to show up and show out. And I know that you being the Grand Marshal and all of us working together, coming together like only H-Town can, Ovi Duncantale is going to be smiling from heaven. I can just picture him with Dr. King, just looking down on H-Town and smiling. H-Town, that's right. So we want to thank everyone, and certainly I look forward to participating. And I want to thank all of the Pastor Deckard and everyone on the board, Janice Weaver, everybody that has been just toiling for many, many years. This is a labor of love. And Teresa, thank you for acknowledging all the volunteers, because it takes a village. So I look forward to January the 16th, and I hope that you'll participate in the gala and also the gospel concert. Participate in all of it. this is going to be a great celebratory King weekend. So thank you, and God bless you.
And I'll be remiss not to acknowledge Pastor Deckard, because during the last freeze, when we had to set up the women's centers, it was Pastor Deckard and his church that opened up their doors and provided space for up to 500 people, and provided the couch, the food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which was really more than all the other shelters women's centers that we set up. So please give a round of applause to Pastor Deckard. And then lastly, we'll be remiss, you can't do anything without the sponsors, okay? And so just to represent all of the sponsors, let me just have them to come and just say a brief comment. Let me start off with HEB, Brother Harris.
I'm going to keep this even shorter. I just want to thank you guys for allowing the HEB to take part in such a festive occasion as this. Wherever you have something that's wholesome, something that's doing a great deal in the community and giving back, you'll find HEB there. So I'm happy to represent HEB this year and in the previous years to be a part of not just one in Houston, but about 9 more MLK parades across the great state of Texas. Thank you.
Thank you. 9 others, but this one is the best. Yes. We can scream like those others, but this one is the best. And then representing AT&T, Tanya Rivera.
Mayor, I love you. always give opportunities to just speak when you weren't even thinking of it. But on behalf of AT&T, just want to thank all of you for putting together the MLK Parade. We're proud to be a sponsor and looking forward to continue working with the City of Houston to bridge the digital divide and make sure that those that need to be connected to the internet and to all of the resources that are available are able to do that. And so just thank you so much, Mayor, for your leadership and for having us here.
Of course, speaking at the press conference cost you more. This wasn't no free ass, you know. And then representing 90.1. Come on, my brother.
Hi, I'm here for Radio 1 97.9. That's Magic 102.1. Huh? Yeah, and a box, and 97 out of the box. So we greatly appreciate y'all for, first of all, having us here, and then as well as allowing us to be a sponsor for the show. I mean, for the parade. I'm sorry. Perspective I want to give y'all is I grew up as a kid in Houston from Missouri City, Texas, and the fact that I'm able to be here now, from being on the side to being a part of the show, is where I express my gratitude. So for Radio 1, I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. And then I want to acknowledge special events. Susan Christian and her team, whether she's back there. Let me acknowledge special events again for helping to pull all of these things together, all of the departments. I want to acknowledge Janice Weaver, Public Works, Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities, Angel Ponce, my legal department, Mayor's Office of International Affairs, the whole 9 yards, government relations, the Veterans Department, Mayor's Office of Veteran Affairs, Complete Communities is present, all of the directors. Please give it up to all of them. Communications. Let me acknowledge the communications team, the legal team, everyone. This is a family affair. And so again, and to Ms. Duncantel, let me just say that, you know, when I first ran for office, when I came back to Houston, it was for the Harris County Commissioner's Court seat, Precinct 1. Oval and I were in that same race. We were candidates in that same race, and we were so bonded together, we finished like the last two. We were just trying to see who was going to come in at the bottom. But I learned a great deal from Oval. Very principled, very committed. When I came in as mayor, he wanted it to be clear that this parade would continue to move forward, and the spirit in which it got started. He was very strong about that. And I want to say to the Black Heritage Society, to Teresa Brewer, the president, and others, you have kept that dream of his alive. And I want to thank you. All right, having said that, are there any questions anyone may have? Got it covered? Okay, January 16th, 10 a.m., downtown Houston will be the MLK Parade. And it's open and everybody is invited, okay? Come on.
Just earlier, maybe a little bit nervous, but we are having the Black Heritage Society Gala. That's going to be January the 14th, as well as the MLK Gospel Fest concert. That will be January the 15th. Please go to our website for more information, Greenhouse. For more information at www.blackheritagesociety.net. Thank you.
Morning, now to Houston Area Urban League. You're good? Good to see you, my friend, from the Houston Area Urban League. Which conference, the national conference, we will be hosting in the city of Houston in the month of July. Okay, so have I missed off anything? Okay, we said that this year was going to be the year of excellence and going over and beyond. Okay, so this is the year. And, you know, of course, it's my final year as mayor, and mixed feelings on that. But look, what that means is that we're just gonna go out our way to really take it up another notch. So I want to thank again, let me thank Councilmember Sally Alcorn for being here, for being Really appreciate that. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'll see you on January the 16th at 10 a.m. Thank you all for coming. Let me thank the media. Let me thank the press, the media, for joining us today and for helping to get the message out. I really want to thank the members of the media because, quite frankly, without you, no one knows. Okay, so thank you all so very, very much. Thank you.